What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Tristan with the Pearrow Group, and today I've got a very exciting announcement from our governor here in Florida, Ron Desantis, and an act that he signed on March 29th, the Live Local Act, which is going to make some really exciting changes to the Hometown Heroes program. So let's dive in and find out what are these updates to the program that we're going to be seeing starting on July 1st. Now, if you haven't heard of the Hometown Heroes program, or if you haven't watched my other video on the program, not to worry, because everything I said in that video is actually going to be changing on July 1st. So what is Hometown Heroes? Let's start with that. If you already know what it is, go ahead and fast forward to the part where I talk about the changes. Now, Hometown Heroes, for those of you that have never heard of it, is a program that was released last year for Floridians working in frontline occupations who qualify for this program, and what it does is it gives them assistance on the closing costs and the down payment to buy a home. Now, previously, this program was limited to only occupations that were on a certain list that was predetermined, and if you weren't in one of those occupations, you were not eligible for the down payment and closing cost assistance. The new Live Local Act has done away with the occupation requirement, meaning that anyone who is living and working in the state of Florida full-time, which means 35 hours a week or more, is now eligible starting on July 1st for this amazing Hometown Heroes program. Now, as far as the down payment and the closing cost assistance goes, there have been some changes there too. Previously, the assistance amount was 5% of the loan amount up to $25,000. That has been increased. It's still 5% of the loan amount, but it is now up to $35,000. So those buyers who are in a higher price bracket who are getting cut off at $25,000 are now going to have an extra $10,000 of assistance available on the table to utilize. There's also been another change with lower loan amounts. It used to be that if your loan amount was below $200,000, you would get less than $10,000 in assistance. They've now put a minimum floor on the assistance of $10,000. So if you buy a home that's under $200,000, you're still going to get that $10,000, even if the 5% was less. This is really, really awesome, because this is going to guarantee that you have enough funds to cover the down payment of 3 or 3.5%, 0% if it's VA or USD, and you're going to have more to work with for those closing costs and down payment. Now, what does this mean for those of you who haven't utilized the program yet and you are on the occupation list? Now, that is something to really consider, and I have been coaching all my clients who have not bought anything yet, who are eligible on that occupation list, to take advantage before July 1st, because there are only $100 million allocated to this fund. And let me tell you guys, this is going to be taken advantage of. People are going to utilize this program. They already are. They already have been with the list of occupations. So now that there are no occupation requirements and anyone working and living in Florida can qualify for this program, I can guarantee you that those funds are going to be gone through quickly. So if this is something that you want to take advantage of or that would benefit you, do it now. Do not wait. Get your pre-approval now. That way on July 1st, you can start shopping for homes, or already have been shopping for homes. You can go under contract on the home you like. You don't have to worry about competition and the funds running out before you get your chance to get some of them. So guys, if you're wondering how can I qualify for this program, minimum requirements are: you need to be a first-time home buyer, you can't have ownership interest in another property for at least 3 years, and you need to have a minimum of a 640 credit score and obviously work and live in the state of Florida. Now, if you'd like to try and get pre-approved for the program, I'd be happy to help. I am a licensed and certified Hometown Heroes lender. You do have to be licensed and certified as a lender to originate these loans. Not every lender can do them. So if you go to a bank or a credit union or another lender and they tell you they don't offer them, don't get discouraged. There's definitely a lender out there that does. You just have to find somebody who's certified and has taken the training to be able to offer these loans. So guys, if I can help, if I can answer any questions about this program or about anything else to do with mortgages or lending, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. And until then, be great.